Now, I do have to ask, as we watched it back, I know we don't see everything and you'd wrestled with this decision. You really kept it together when you were telling Katie the decision that you'd made, how you felt about it, and that you needed to go. What was going on there? Were you just hyper-focused on James, or was there any part of you who was thinking, maybe this isn't right for both of us right now?
It was, watching it back, it seems as though I'm more composed than I think I actually was. I mean, I know I was like really sweaty, really nervous, but it was a mix of emotion. I mean, one, devastated I had to leave, like broken that she was feeling pain that I inflicted on her, because she, since day one, had been nothing but, courteous to me and my life and my situation and understanding. And I really believed that she was, ready to step into, the complexities of my own life. And then there was, joy that I'm going to be able to see James soon. There was gratefulness that I was able to experience any of this. So all of this is kind of hitting at once, and it probably just came out like I'm, lethargic or whatever. But, I was just overwhelmed, and I wanted to make sure that she understood that the reason I was leaving wasn't because of doubt in us as a couple. I wasn't running from that. I was more or less running towards just being a loving father and the duties and responsibilities that accompany that.
And probably just exhausted, I would imagine, at that point, just on every level.
I mean, I typically only sleep like 4 hours a night. So I can go, a pretty long time. I've got some good endurance there. Some of the other guys, the younger guys, they're fresh out of college. They're used to their 12 hours of sleep. Like, as a single dad, you're like, I'm up at like 5:30, 6 every morning, And I think that helps because nights go really, really late on the show. I mean, you're really, really late. You're operating off very little sleep, which, I think, for some that triggers, they get a little fidgety or more emotional. But for me, that's just status quo.
The conditioning, I love it.
Yeah.
The conditioning for the show.
Thanks for listening to Three Things to Know with Stephanie Haney from WKYC Studios. Subscribe now to stay in the know.